Okay, today I wanted to give you a quick look at an item that I got from hobbywireless.com that I'm really excited about. This is the VR1500 Digital Video Recorder, and in the kit comes the DVR itself, a carrying case, a 5-volt battery charger, a remote control, wireless remote control, a wired start-stop controller, and of course the audio-video cable. The reason I'm so excited about this little VR1500 DVR is that, like most FPV pilots, I want to record all my flights just in case there's something worthy on the video. You want to record your flights if you have a great flight. You want to record your flight if you lose your plane. You can always go back to the ground station video, and that can help you find your equipment. Basically, when I go out to record my flights, I have to carry my laptop out. That's the only digital recording device I have. I've got an easy cap that converts analog to digital. Plug it into my laptop. I got to lug all that out to the field, hook it all up. Cables, wires, it's heavy, it's just a pain to deal with a laptop. So I've been wanting a little DVR for a long time, and so this is the one I decided to go with. It's very small, very light, very compact, and I'll give you a little once over of the device itself, and then I'll talk a little bit about my experience over the last week to week and a half recording with this device and taking it out to the field and using it. On the front we have a 2.5-inch liquid crystal display. Now, while it's not HD, it's a standard definition display. It records a maximum of 720 by 576, and it is very crisp and very clear when recording the standard definition that our planes transmit down to our ground stations. Perfect for that. Really, really nice. The display itself, looking through the FPV camera, very, very nice, very clear, and actually would work as a backup if your goggles, something happens to your goggles. You can take this and you can watch this little display. You can get your plane home safely. On the back side, this is just the battery bay, and it's a 1000 milliamp hour battery. I don't know how long it records for. I've not run out of battery yet. I've recorded for an hour and no problem with that. So hopefully one day I'll get out and I'll do a long enough session where I can really tell how long this battery lasts, but plenty long enough for me. Never had any problem with that. On this side right here we have 5-volt DC in right here. This is for charging the battery. We've got a mini USB or micro USB, whichever that plug is right there. We've got AV out. We've got a small reset button and a lock button, which locks all other buttons so you don't accidentally hit something while you're recording. On this side we've got our SD card, and right here is the infrared sensor for the wireless remote control. On this side we've got an on-off button, the AV in, and the record button. Now, a word about the record button. Normally with a DVR device or a camera, a camcorder, or whatnot, you've got a little push button and you got to hold it in until the device starts to record. Then you let off. Then you push it in again and hold it till the device stops and you let off. This is actually a physical slider to record start and stop, start and stop. And I really like that. It makes it easy to quickly turn it on, quickly turn it off, or start recording and stop recording. I really like that a lot. On the bottom here we've got a menu button, an escape button, play pause, and some directional buttons for selecting different videos and also controlling the OSD for configuration of the device. Other than that, very small, very compact. It's really, really, really nice to have to be able to carry this around rather than my whole laptop. Some of the features on this device that I personally really, really like, of course, the size. The display, not only is it very crisp and clear and sharp. But Hobby Wireless has a custom firmware on here that's tailored to FPV pilots, and the advantage to that is if you get staticky display, you get weak video signal. This is going to show static, full static, all the way until your signal is completely gone. It's not going to go to black screen or blue screen like so many other video devices. If you got just a little bit of signal that you can see, you'll be able to see it on here. Another feature of this DVR that I didn't think much about at first, but it's turned out I really like it, is it's got a built-in microphone. And the advantage to that is, while I'm recording my flight on my ground station, I'm also talking about the flight, what I see, what I'm experiencing, all that stuff. This records the ground audio, narration of the flight, comments of my flight, all that good stuff gets picked up and recorded right on the video. Pretty cool to have if you want to show a narrated flight or a piece of footage that you recorded while in flight with some commentary while the flight was going on. You have the ability to do that right here. Finally, if you want to mount this on your RC transmitter, you can also get an optional mount. Hobby Wireless sells them. I think they're about $10, and you can put this right on your transmitter so you have that video right in front of your face as you need it. I can't say enough about this little thing. I've got some video, and I will show some clips of the recording from my airplane over the weekend flying around. I think you should go to hobbywireless.com and check out the listing for this VR1500 for a full list of specifications. And if you like what you see and you're looking for a DVR, I'd highly recommend checking this one out. Thanks.
Okay, we can do that. Yeah, go ahead. That's good. I'll just do it like this. Video's starting to break up now because I'm not. Yeah.